The Grudge movie summary. 2004. In 2004, live-in nurse Fiona Landers leaves the residence of the Williams family in Tokyo, appearing disturbed. Fiona informs her coworker, Yoko, that she is returning to America before briefly encountering the ghost of Kayako Seki. Fiona arrives at her home in a small town in Pennsylvania, reuniting with her husband Sam and young daughter Melinda. Kayako's curse, however, possesses Fiona, causing her to bludgeon Sam to death and drown Melinda before killing herself by stabbing herself in the throat. Shortly after, the Landers are murdered, but before anyone discovers their deaths, real estate agents Peter and Nina Spencer learn that their unborn child will most likely be born with the rare genetic disorder ALD. Peter goes to look into selling 44 Rayburn Drive and stumbles across Melinda's ghost, presuming her to be a lost girl who is bleeding profusely from her nose. Peter, who is attacked by Fiona and Melinda's ghosts, is quickly corrupted by the curse. The possessed Peter returns to his home, where he kills Nina and their unborn child and is eventually found dead in the bathtub. Detectives Goodman and Wilson investigate the Landers murders. Unsettled by the house, Goodman refuses to enter, while Wilson enters to examine the scene. Upon exiting, Wilson slowly starts to lose his mind and eventually becomes hysterical when he spots Fiona's ghost outside Goodman's car. He attempts to kill himself by shooting himself but survives, leaving him disfigured and committed to a psychiatric asylum. Goodman stops looking into the case. 2005. In 2005, elderly couple Faith and William Matheson moved into the house. Faith suffers from dementia, a terminal illness. After moving in, Faith is infected by the curse and starts to see Melinda around the house. Her sanity rapidly declines, causing William to call over Lorna Moody, an assisted suicide consultant. Disturbed by Faith's state, Lorna suggests to William that they leave the house, but William reveals that he is aware of the ghosts and suggests that it implies a future where people get to be with their loved ones after death. Lorna later discovers that Faith has killed William and has sliced off her own fingers. Lorna flees in horror, only to be attacked in her car by Sam's ghost, causing her to crash, killing her. 2006. In 2006, rookie detective Muldoon moved to town with her son Burke following her husband's death. Muldoon and Goodman, her new partner, are called to the woods, where Lorna's corpse has been discovered. Goodman becomes uncomfortable when they learn that Lorna has been visiting 44 Rayburn Drive, revealing his suspicion that the house is cursed. Muldoon goes to the house, discovering a disoriented Faith and William's corpse. Faith is taken to a hospital, where she sees Melinda and kills herself by jumping off a staircase landing. As Muldoon continues her research into the case, she is haunted by the ghosts of the Landers. She visits Wilson in the asylum, who tells her that all people who enter the house will become victims of the curse. Wilson then gouges out his eyes so he can stop seeing the ghosts, but his hallucinations continue. Fearful that the curse may make her hurt her son, Muldoon confides in Goodman and learns that the curse began with a family in Japan. Fiona is the one who brought it abroad. After she is attacked by the Landers' ghosts again, Muldoon goes to the house and douses it in gasoline as she sees visions of how Fiona murdered her family. The curse creates an apparition resembling Burke, but Muldoon realizes it isn't really him after he fails to repeat a phrase the two of them use regularly. The house burns to the ground as Muldoon embraces her real son outside. Sometime later, Muldoon hugs Burke before he leaves for school, only to see the real Burke leave the house. The Burke she is hugging is revealed to be Melinda. Muldoon is dragged away by Fiona's ghost, becoming the next victim of the curse.